Okay. Just as we go, Jay, if you could give me your top 5 favorite SWV tracks, what would they be?
Give It to Me. Oof. How go? You Are My Love. I like that one a lot. I got something. What is it?
About Time?
Oh, I don't know if you like that. Where is it? Okay. Coming Home. Love Is So Amazing. That's 4. And Love Like This.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't pick any of the mainstream ones and stuff, which is good. I think sometimes they can be fan favorites, but maybe not. Yeah, I mean, Coko, if you think about it, would you had 5? Would you then say, oh yeah, Weak and Rain and I'm So Into You? Would that be your 5, or what would you your 5?
None of my 5 are single. Well, I'm So Into You is one. When You Cry, You Are My Love. That's What I Need, and Fine Time. I really
like the
that
Fine Time
one as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and as I said, it's and it's a pity you don't get to do those. Do you do them on the shows or?
No, not really. No, I would love to, but yeah.
It's my favorite always would be the I grew up a massive Teddy Riley fan. I mean, that's how I got into my music. So when he did the remix for "I'm So Into You," the one with Rex and Akil, check 1, check 2. Oh goodness, I still play it out, all the time now. I love that one. Remember when you sat down with Donnie and you were promoting Downtown, and he said, "Oh, you guys are church girls, and what are you singing about?" And it almost feels as if you didn't realize the song that you've been recording.
No, I knew from day one what that song was about. That story came from, but I knew what that song was about. Trying to figure out a tasteful way to say it. I ain't got nothing to do with me. I knew what that song was about from day one.
But then, did you guys have a choice in when you heard the song, just sing it, or could you say anything, or were you just like, well, what was it like for being young recording artists and hear the labels are bringing these producers with these tracks?
Well, I think we had a hand in picking the songs, because we never really do songs we don't like most of the time. And then sometimes artists really don't know what they're talking about, because there were songs we didn't like, and those songs went like bananas, They went bananas, and Right Here being one of them.
Okay. The remix for Human Nature remix. I remember interviewing Mucho Scott, and he was at Future, and he says, "Yeah, you guys all came down, but you guys weren't really feeling it and stuff." One of the biggest singles in the '90s. But what did you like the original and didn't want to mess it up?
I love the original. That I don't know, it was being from New York City is something. Everything was about this, If you was bopping and do that, then that is gonna work like it's dope.
Yeah.
But the song, even today, is so boring to me. I mean, definitely a song that you could enjoy on the radio, but it's not one of my favorite songs to perform. It's so boring. Even today, it's just boring to me.
So I can understand because it's slow. I think most because of the Michael Jackson sort of underplay in it, I think that's what really got us like, wow, you got Michael on it. And I think, but and yeah, as I said, it isn't. I'm so into you. My favorite from you guys was I'm so into you. I get it musically. Teddy Riley has always been my biggest ever in anything he does. And so when I got the remix that he did with Rex and Effect and the whole check one, check two. I mean, I love that single and stuff.
It's dope. He's dope.
Yeah, and so I mean, and I know All Star also did some tracks with you guys as well. But I did love those types, the remixes, because it showcased, it really took the song, you know, not taking anything away from the original, but it really took the song across to people who didn't really hear the first one.
Yeah. Yes, for sure. I mean, that song took off. And our A&R at the time, his name is Kenny Ortiz. He shut us up on that one. Like if there was ever a time we were proven to be wrong and we need to shut the hell up sometime, moment, because you know, as artists, we always like to do things that we like to do and we want to do, but we never we don't think about the business side of it. And wow, you know, we can build this audience and we can gravitate towards this audience, like and make it not just like our record, but an everybody record.
Yeah.
So, and that's what you said should definitely have in mind when you go in the studio and record songs. You want a record that everybody can sing.
Can enjoy, yeah.
Those records are the records that win.
Yeah.
Simplicity always best. It always works. Like you got best singers who can't sell records because no one can sing like that.
Yeah, but you know, it's been great. Would you consider singing a cover of any of the SWV songs, Jay?
Yeah.
As your show, in your show, I mean, I mean, as I said, just
want him to. I just want him to be himself.
Probably not.
okay. He was going to say yes, and mom manager said no.
I'm not gonna let him.
No.
Not right now, anyway.
Yeah. Just find Sprague, Doogie Love. Yes. When I was telling him to pick, you know, as an engineer, who are the ones who's really said Ella Benet, and he said Coko. You know that you know, and I wondered what was it like when you were doing that to your first album, because you made a lasting impression on a lot of the producers and engineers.
I had no idea. I was just a young kid singing, using what God gave me. I had no idea what it was that people heard. They were talking to me about my tone. I don't know what the heck they were talking about. I was just singing, but to know that I've made lasting impressions on people, it just makes me feel good. It's a blessing. And I still see Sprague because he's in Virginia like me.
Oh yeah, yeah. Would we ever see a new album? Because Coko was a really beautiful album, but it came out when hip hop just, you know, it was R&B and hip hop. So Jay, back in the day, it used to be called R&B. Then they added hip hop to the end, and then by the end of '90, it became hip hop and R&B, and then it became the R&B charts, the hip hop charts, and then adult contemporary took over. Where they threw R&B to adult contemporary. Would you ever? I mean,
I think you have to catch me on a good day. Some days I say yes, some days I say no. But like I said, I want to play more of the background, just do more behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, you've seen how I won't say easy it is, but the work you're doing in helping Jay come up with his creative career, and how it's a little bit more accessible to record and put stuff out.
I have a single that a song. I'm not gonna say a song that I'm gonna do and put out. You know, but as far as the whole album, I'm not thinking that far.
Yeah, I don't think many people dig albums. I mean, as you know, I
have a single that I'm gonna release, and it's gonna be cute.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, I know Beyonce just put out a new album, but I don't know how many people would go as we back in the day and buy the albums. So you know,
everybody's not Beyonce. We can't all do what Beyonce does. So let's not we can't even compare it to that. Yeah. But as far as like everyone else, you know, as far as like me, I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't have the patience to get in the studio and do a whole album.
Yeah. No, I mean a single here, the feature.
Yeah, single. And I have a single that I want to release. So I'm going to record it and release it.
How's it been this past 6 months?
Oh man, we've been doing this for so long, and it seemed like the past 6 months, it really feel like we were actually a part of this industry. It's just everything just kind of happens so fast for us, and I'm just happy. I haven't really had enough time to really soak it in because, like I said, it's just been so long, and it took us almost 30 years to be celebrated, and I know it's not about that, but everybody always want to get a round of applause for something that they've been doing for so long and something that they love. So I'm just happy that we are finally here at this point, and more importantly, I'm happy that we're alive to see it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of Halftime Chat. Please remember to subscribe, share, and comment. But most importantly, why don't you become a member of Halftime Chat? We've got amazing videos, amazing perks, and being able to support the channel. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.
I never participated in that kind of
And somewhere in between
us for even loving us, on which I didn't miss you with.
What was it like growing up?
She's still making an impact on 4 houses down.
I have a couple of pieces.
trying to get this one and that one.
That works for you, but just for me,
No, okay.
They understand what those boys do in the
Play it.
These guys, they all work together.
I mean, I love all different genres.